And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The fans are filling the seats.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't DA take it away?
Well, most would.
You knew some decisions were coming, DA. They're still effective. Here's the starting group for Houston. G is out there with Goose. And it's Dub. Then there's the waiter. And it's Palmer in at the 2 spot. For the Celtics, we've got the little general. G is out there with Smooth. Then it's P. And it's Hudson in at the shooting guard position. Here's Smooth. Two great pivot men tonight, Chris. The position has obviously changed over the last couple years. If you were playing now, do you think you'd be more of a 4 or a 5?
You know, Kevin, I think I'd be a 3. I played the 4 and 5 in the NBA when I played, and I think I'd be a 3. Right now, you get to shoot, you get to take guys out on the wing. Defensively, though, I'd have to make sure I call for some help because laterally, you got to be able to move out there with those guys. But I think definitely it'd be the 3, 4, and 5 the way the game is evolved.
And you can bring the ball up. I've seen you do it. I know you could do it in this game as well.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, you have a lot more opportunity to do it in this game, and that's not a criticism. It's actually, I love the way the game is played now. It's a lot less hand checking, more space, and when you play with guys like I did from the Peja Stojakovic's and all the great shooters, the Tracy Murrays, those guys, it's that much easier to play in space because the defense has to honor those guys, and if they space out, that means you may just have a wide open lane to the basket.
Shot clock at 5, and Tucker kicks to Hudson. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Houston.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Pass to Matthews. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Smooth, while recovering, and the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Inside, got a piece of it. Here's Mullins. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Smooth. To the paint. Here's Matthews. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Pass to Mullins. To Lamb. Lowry passes to the waiter. And the foul called on G. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Lowry. And no good that time. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And G with the stop.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Inside, here's the waiter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Houston shooting their first free throws of this.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throw.
Kane, he's checked in for the Celtics. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Well, the Rockets are a team that is pushing NBA theory to the extremes with how they approach offense.
Oh, yeah, every year they seem to go more toward threes or free throws. I mean, you can't fault them as it consistently works for them, though. I mean, it's like watching a team experiment with what makes an NBA offense.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the pass to Palmer. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in? And with all their rangy wing defenders, the Celtics are well suited for the modern game.
Oh, yeah, they make it tough for opponents to get clean looks on the perimeter, GA, with their defense. I mean, it's a strong defensive team also because of the competitors that they possess.
Now here's Matthews, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Rowe. Back to Matthews. That's tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Palmer. Kane grabs the board.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Oh, textbook defense. I mean, it took a good angle to the shooter and bothered the release.
Now here's Matthews. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here is Matthews. Here's Hudson. Pass to Ortiz. Here's Hudson. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Hudson's got 5 points so far.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Now here is Lowry. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston trailing. Here's Little General. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Rebounded by Lamb. And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for Houston. Lamb, great positioning on the putback. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Rowe. And again, Boston with the triple.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
Pass to Lowry. Down low. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Lowry. That's now 8 points for Lamb.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Little General. Lowry covering. It's tipped. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Mullins. Drills the three-pointer. Mullins got his second basket of the game.
But he doesn't have a clear path to the hoop, so why not? I mean, pull up and bury the three in transition.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
Kevin, it was an up-and-down season for the Rockets last year. I mean, they started out very slow, and then because of injury, it took them a while to get into the playoff picture. But how about this? They won their division, but only nabbed the 4th seed in the playoffs.
Shorty, he's checked in for Matthews. Bacon, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Ortiz. The pass to Rowe. Here's Little General, covered by Lamb. Here's Ortiz. It's good from long range. And Chris, last year being the 4th seed in the postseason was trouble for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was, especially, Kevin, when you have to face the Warriors in the second round. They got bounced out in Game 6 despite the Warriors losing Durant. The slow start in the regular season, I think, played a big factor.
Passes to Shorty. To the middle. Here's Rowe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Just when you look around the NBA, which player most emulates the style and approach that you have? You were special. But so you've got to have a very special category for this one.
Well, thanks, Ken. That's flattering. I like to be in the categories with these guys because I'm such fans of them. But Blake Griffin, when I think about him, and also Joel Embiid, the fact that Embiid can shoot out on the floor, he can space up, but in the post, he likes to go to work as well. I just think he gives you such a mix of offensive moves that you can't stop, that as a defender, you're always worried and on guard and looking over your shoulder because you don't know what he's going to hit you with because he has so many options.
But in my mind, there's only one Chris Webber. To the inside. It's stolen by Lamb. Pass to Bacon. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. Here's Kane. Boston, no good that time either. Houston in the lead. Ross passes to Bridges. Shot on the wing. Rebound Boston. Kane's got 4 rebounds in this game. A baseline J, and good as it just snugs right down through the net. Houston's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Boss. Now the pass to the body. Feeds it to Lamb. Some nice passing there by Houston. Boss passes to Bacon. And he gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 2.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And the foul called on G. That's foul number 2 for him.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Leonard, he's checked in for Lamb. Pass to Rhodes. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Smooth passes to Short. From deep. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint. Here's Bacon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's the captain. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good from the wing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Bacon. Fires the 3. And Boston with the rebound. Here's Rhodes. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Nobody near Leonard. That one doesn't drop. So the Celtics will take it the other way. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Bridges, no one around him. Good on the triple.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
1:58 left here in the first quarter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And a big summer for the Celtics. Some key decisions with multiple players hitting free agents.
Yeah, and with some comments from players like Terry Rozier in the offseason, you had a sense this roster could have a different look. I mean, now they're hoping the pieces fit and players can buy in with their roles.
Shot clock at 6. The bodyguard passes to Bacon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bacon's got 6.
And not much breathing room there. The step back move gave him just enough to get it off.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And so here is Houston following the 3-pointer by Boston. Here's Leonard. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
D that time from Leonard. Houston's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. The shot's good from Bacon.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Here's the captain, defended by Bridges, pass to Rhodes, and out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waster.
There's 37 seconds left in the first. Inside, Leonard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And most fans think of the Rockets as offense only, but that's not the case at all.
No, GA, I mean, they force a good amount of turnovers, and they trap pretty well. I mean, the defense has been solid for them the past few years, if you ask me. Nothing mind-blowing, but this team is certainly not one-sided. Well, last season, the chemistry for the Celtics, well, to put it nicely, it was lacking. I mean, they had friction over playing time, players pointed fingers. Marcus Smart said, I mean, they weren't together.
And the pass to Boss. And here is Bridges. Just 3 on the clock. That one drops for him. Bridges has got 5 points so far. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball, and defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, GA, great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Goose. Boss is out there with Bacon. Then it's Bridges, and it's the bodyguard in at center. Here's the captain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. Fades back. Offensive rebound. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Yeah, Kevin, second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Boss. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Bridges. Here's Boss. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Rockets making a change here. Mullins has checked in. Boston's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Owens passes to Kane. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Here's Boss. Here's the dish to Bridges. To the middle, Bacon. And here's Leonard from 3. A rebound by the Celtics. Kane's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Shorty, the pass to Kane. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Looking to end the run, Bridges. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. There are a lot of people that say, Chris, the European players are more fundamentally sound overall. Are they right?
Well, I think when you look at a guy like Doncic or Dirk or Porzingis,
yes.
You're taking the best of the best and you're creating a whole field. So I can't say overall. I would say they've had some players that have come in and wowed us, and that's awesome. But also you have those guys going pro at the age of 13, 14, 15 years old, and so I think they may miss out on some of the other things that life has to offer, like a normal high school experience, those type of things. But I tell you what, it's a copycat league and it's a copycat game, and so once you
Oh, that was an impressive throwdown.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Taken away. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Matthews. Mullins with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Down low. Lowry can't get it to go. Tucker with the ball. To the paint. Kicks it to Hudson. Here's Little General. Clock at 6. Pass to Hudson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Kane, no luck.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Lamb, he's checked in for the Rockets. The Great comes in for Cowboy. And the Rockets with possession here. 7-point differential. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Lamb dishes to Lowry. The shot's good. Lowry's got his second basket.
Oh, no hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert easy.
Pass to Kane. Here's Hudson. And here's Matthews. The three. Hits it from three-point range. Matthews has got the lead up to 8 now for the Celtics. And there's the pass to Palmer. Here's Mullins. He's covered by Hudson. Passes it to Lowry. Outside, Lamb. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
And here's Boston. They're on a 15-3 run. Count that bucket. Little General's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lowry passes to the waiter. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Off the inbound. Mullins, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Lowry passes to the waiter. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. The Rockets with another miss. Celtics leading by 12. Matthews scanning the floor. Launches it. No good on that one. The Rockets go the other way with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ortiz passes to Matthews. Basket counts. He's got 7.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Pass to the waiter. Will it go? That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Hudson. He's got 5. Pass to Tucker. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Right side Lowry. A fader. Rebound Boston.
Until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any small.
And the call will go against the Great. That's his first foul. Smooth checked in for Boston. From deep 3-point range. The kick out to Matthews. The Rockets pull it in. The Palmer's got his 4th rebound in this one.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Boston leading by 15. It's stolen by Lamb. The pass to the waiter. Back to Lamb. A second chance effort. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Players have different ways of leading. Some guys, Chris, are loud and fiery. Others let their play do all the talking. What was your approach?
Well, Kevin, it depended on what situation I was in. When I was in Sacramento, I could be the quiet, fiery guy that led through my action because Vlade was more of a vocal guy, and we had a really good-spirited team, so I didn't need to do much besides what we did in practice. In my younger days, when you want to win, you want to get out there, and maybe everyone doesn't have the sense of urgency that you do. You're a little bit more vocal, but I've always believed that the best leaders, no matter how well they communicate or anything else, the best leaders lead by example. And if you're telling everyone what to do and you're not doing it, usually it falls on deaf ears. So go out there and do it by example first, and everybody will follow.
Good advice. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Lowry feeling it out a bit.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Celtics leading by 13. Here's Smooth. He's got 13. Outside Matthews from downtown, and it's Lowry with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mullins passes to Palmer, puts it up from 17, and the shot is long. Boston's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown to the inside.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Passes it to Mullins. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Palmer. 5 to shoot for the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Well, the Celtics shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Boston making some changes. Shorty, he's checked in for Matthews. Jay comes in for Hudson. And the captain subbed in for Little General. Bodyguards checked in for Houston. Moss comes in for the Great. Shoots from 12. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Big size difference there. And he takes advantage. You got to exploit the mismatch.
Leonard, he's checked in for the Rockets. For Houston, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Boston leading by 14. Here's the captain. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Tucker. The shot misses. The Rockets go the other way with it. Now the pass to the waiter. Rebounded by the Celtics. Smooth's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lets it go. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And here they go. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Houston making some changes. Bridges comes in for the waiter. And Bacon subbed in for Doug. Rockets trailed by 17. To the middle. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Lets a floater go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Leonard. Buries the jumper to finish the break. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Smooth. 15 points in the game. Owens. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Passes it to Boss. Just 5 to shoot. For Houston, they have gone 5 of 9 at the line. And he knocks down the first one. Lamb is checked in for Leonard. He hits both from the stripe.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throw.
Inside. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The shot's good from Bacon.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Pass to Owens. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
To the paint. The bodyguard passes to Bridges. Here's Boss. No good on the 3. Celtics leading by 14. Throws it up high, and it's G finishing it off.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now Bridges. He's got 8. Pass to Lamb. Got a piece of it. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Missed inside. And so it's Boston in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They only had a couple rough stretches, and as the first period came to a close, and that does it for our...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense didn't do a very good job of staying connected to him. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Matthews out there with G. Then there's Hudson. And then it's Little General, and it's Rowe in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The pass to Palmer. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Ortiz. Trains it from beyond the arc. Little General's got 11 points.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's the waiter. Poked away. Here's Here's the break. Here's Hudson. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Now here is Lowry. To end the run, outside Lamb. Here's Palmer. Another miss by Houston.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Little General, now recovering. Here's Hudson. No good with the triple.
Well, that's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometime.
Here's Lowry, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. For Houston, they have gone 7 of 11 from the line, and he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 20. He lobs it up. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they'd love to run. Passes it to the waiter. Palmer passes to Mullins. Dishes to Lowry. And another shot. They get it back. Over to the left wing. Here's the great. He's covered by Hudson. Good work there as it goes. The great's got 5 points so far.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
It's stolen by Lamb. And here we go. Here's Mullins. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Kane, he's checked in for Smooth. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And here's Lowry. He's got 6. Off target with his 3.
His touch has been off tonight, and now his judgment is off too. I mean, come on. It's not a smart shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's good from Tucker. Both free throws good from Tucker. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Kane grabs the board.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
The waiter passes to Lowry. And some nice passing there by Houston. Mullins, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Kane. He kicks it to Matthews. Now, here's Tucker. He's guarded closely.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Here's the pass to Palmer. Outside, Lamb. From deep. That one doesn't go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Tucker. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Shorty, he's checked in for Matthews. And a switch here also for Houston. Bacon, he's checked in for the great. Here's Bacon. He's covered by Hudson. Mullins kicks to Lowry. Outside, Lamb. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lamb's got 14.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Tucker with the ball. He's got 19. 6 to shoot. The pass to Ortiz. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen one. They've got to communicate much better out there.
And so here is Houston. Shoots it up. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And that's 13 points for Cowboy. Celtics leading by 19 points. Ortiz passes to Kane. Here's the waiter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one. Here's Little General. He's got 11. Pass to Tucker. Here's Kane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Mullins with the putback. Rebounded by Hudson.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Good on the three-point shot.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs for a clean look.
Yeah, he may just have to put a little more arc under that. But either way, it's a tough shot.
They swipe it. Wide open look. Good. Hudson's got 5 points in the quarter. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Here's Lowry. They need this. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Rockets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. No good on that. Jay's checked in for Boston. And a change for the Rockets. Bridges checks in. And he's good on the second.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now Tucker. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
The captain's checked in for Boston. Houston also making some changes. Bodyguards checked in for Goose, and it's Boss in for Dub. Bridges passes to the bodyguard. Shot clock at 5. Here's the waiter. The Rockets with another miss.
Turns an easy jump shot into a tough one by going to the fadeaway. Look what happened.
Passes to Rhodes. Now, here's Tucker. Here's Shorty. He has 5. Back to Tucker. Launches a 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's the waiter. He's got 13. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's putting the hammer down. Dominant quarter for him, trying to push out that lead.
The Rockets shooting 37% so far in the third quarter. And they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Timeout called, the Rockets. G really making a difference here.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
Houston making a switch. Leonard's checked in. Here's Boss. The bodyguard passes to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And the pass to the bodyguard. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Tucker can't get it to go. The Rockets shooting reasonably well, 45%. Here's Boss. Good on the bucket.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Oh, yeah, difficult finish, but if you expected him to back down, you better think again.
Kane, the pass to Tucker. Here's Shorty. He's covered by Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Smooth checked in for Kane.
Elias Haas.
Good on both. Here's Bridges. He's got 8. Here's Boss. Pass to Bridges. From the stripe. And Houston again with the bucket. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 17-7 run.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Smooth's gotten 6 of his 12 shots to drop, hitting 50% on the night. Boss passes to Bridges. Houston moving the ball around. Pass to Boss. 5 on the clock. 1:53 left in the third. No good with the layup. Rhodes passes to Shorty. Here's the captain. He has 6. There's the triple. No good on the shot.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Pass to Boss. The 3. They get the rebound. Leonard. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Leonard's got 7 points in the game. Boston's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's the captain. Takes the 12-footer and hits. 8 points for him.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the inside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Boss passes to Bridges. Here's Oberto. Drains the three-pointer. The bodyguard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tucker. Here's Shorty, and they convert it last on attempt number 3.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. An all too common basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
And so it's Boston, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. You got Garbage Man. Rose is out there with Goose. Then there's Boss, and it's Ward in at the 5. Here's Boss. Now the pass to Teague. Pass to Ward. Rose kicks to Teague. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Celtics. Smooth's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Teague. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes to the Magician. Here's Smooth. And it's sent back by Leonard. And it's the Rockets on the break. Rose with the ball. The kick out to Teague. And they're pushing it up. Here's the Magician. From outside off the mark. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Rockets. Double team on Rose. No good on that one. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Fires it up. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Oh, great instincts, relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Pass to the Magician. Here's Rowe. Gets to the corner and buries it. Smooth's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Rose kicks to Leonard. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
They need this one. Teague can't hit.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smooth passes to Tucker. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Teague for 3. The shot, no good. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
He's gone off the rails this quarter, and it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Favors passes to Rose. 3-pointer. Rebound by Rose.
A lot of damage from three-point range in the first half, and so far in the second, he hasn't done a thing.
Teague can't hit.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And it's Houston on the break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And providing the support, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by the Celtics.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Kane, he's checked in for Smooth. And it's Matthews in for Jay. The Celtics have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. And the rejection by Leonard. Rose passes to Boss. And some nice passing there by Houston. Lets it go from 11, and it's good for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Rose against Matthews. Here's Tucker. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got 36.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now here's Rose. Left side, Leonard. Kane grabs the board. Kane's got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's G finishing it off.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Outside Teague. Oh, Leonard in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted. Teague.
And here's Boston. They're on a 17-7 run. Tipped away. The pass to Favors. Oh, good on the triple. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Teague left side. Count it from 12. Here's Kane. He feeds it to Tucker. Great D that time from Leonard. Rockets shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. Got a hand on it. Here's Kane. Outside Matthews. Six on the shot clock. Great D that time from Leonard.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Teague up top. Here's Boss. He's covered by Matthews. Boss, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
And here's Favors. Pass to Tucker. Shoots it. Good as the jump shot falls. Tucker's got 40 points.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Boss, guarded by Tucker. And it's Leonard missing. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Boston Celtics. And yes, it's good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
Teague can't hit. Boston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Offensive rebound, Tucker. And a missed layup.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Scooped up.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Favors finds Matthews. Leonard against Favors. Leonard the pass to Rose. Back to Leonard. Free throw drops for Leonard.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Smooth checked in for the Celtics. And he can't hit the second.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside Favors. From outside the arc, the three-pointer is right on target. Favors has got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Boss passes to Teague. Here's Ward. There's the triple. Sinks the triple.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Passes it to Rowe. Wide open. It's rebounded by Houston. Rose has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Smooth. The three. It's rebounded by Houston. Rose has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Boss. It's deflected. Matthews against Rose. 11 feet away. Matthews no good. Houston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Boss passes to Teague. Pass to Boss. Got a piece of it and stolen by Favors.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Boston.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for G.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised. And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And you know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
And here's Leonard from 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assists.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Smooth. Teague covering. The pass to the Magician. Here's Smooth. The 3. Rebound by Rose. Here's Boss. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.